The audience chose another woman for him, but when he tried to locate her, she had just moved to Australia, so we gave him a chance with 3 new choices. Please welcome Sandy Leibowitz. You look like you lost a little weight to me, as I remember. Is that right?
I lost about 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's good.
The reason was that is when I saw myself on TV 4 months ago, I was disgusted. And
it can be a real equalizer, can't it?
Yeah, so I went to the gym 3 days a week now. I play tennis, I play basketball. I'm staying active finally.
Good for you. I'm glad we could be of some help, because your date certainly wasn't. Have you found your attitude toward California women, has it changed at all?
Not at all. Spill me earth. Nothing personal, but I just don't like California women. I think they're materialistic. I think if you don't drive a Porsche and have a lot of money, so you have no chance with these women.
What do you think went wrong with your last date?
Well, she said a few things I didn't like. She called me a dork. And she said I didn't have much hair. And
that's nothing you do anything about.
That's one thing. Everybody makes fun of my hair, that's it. There's no chance. I can't stand people make fun of my hair.
Now what's going to happen? Obviously, you know what's going to happen here. Heredity and everything else.
That's true.
That stuff's going to go, right?
It's true. But
will you do one of those jobs? And
I'm going to soon.
Sure.
I'm going to.
Soon? What are you going to do? Are you going to do like chemicals, or are you going to get a piece?
No, not a piece. No. I'm not chemicals of anything. A piece. I would not put a piece on my hair.
Well, now what if you get bald? You could get bald.
That's it. You're right.
So you just be bald.
You're right. I'd rather be bald with a hat. I wear a hat then.
Trying to figure out the case of Sandy Sauer. Remember, you're going to vote again. First with Jennifer. She claims that she doesn't use opening lines because men always approach her first. But she says that she's had so many bad experiences lately that she's almost quit dating entirely. She describes her last 20 dates as, quote, boring, very boring. And here are a few other problems with these men.
No goals, no values, no sense of adventure at all. These guys wouldn't be able to take a walk on the wild side in A Millionaires.
And next there's Julie. She describes herself as anything goes type. She says that men are intrigued by the fact that she's not from California. She hates it when a date mentions other women, especially ones he's taken out. Here's another turnoff.
My number, and I asked them for theirs, and they won't give it to me because if I'm interested in someone, I'll give them a call as well as if they give me a call.
Okay, finally Terry went to school in Japan on a student exchange program. Now in her free time, she likes to read Fortune magazine and play with her cat. And she claims that she can usually have fun on any date, and here's one time when that wasn't possible.
It took me about 15 minutes to realize we're going around in circles. And I'm thinking in my head, where the hell is this guy going? And the guy doesn't say anything, and I turn around, and we're going back home to my apartment. I said, what happened? He goes, well, I forgot where the place was supposed to be, and so I guess we'll just have to make dinner at home.
Those are Sandy's 3 choices. Now it's time for you to make one, whichever one you think is best for her. All right, audience has made his choice. Sandy's going to tell us who he picked.
I picked Terry.
You picked Terry. All right, out of time. Can you find out?
What are you doing after, Sandy? I don't know. All day yesterday, and the time you were on before, you hate it out here, don't you?
No, I like the weather. I'm getting a lot of nice people.
Now, how long have
California
you been?
women I don't like.
How long have you been?
8 months.
Well, I must say, in all fairness to California and to you, it takes about 2 years to kind of acclimate, you know?
To get used to the women or to the...
Well, the women, that's your problem. I don't know, but you get used to the place. First, there's Jennifer. She claims that she doesn't use opening lines because men always approach her first. Julie describes herself as the anything goes type. Terry, in her free time, she likes to read Fortune magazine and play with her cat. He chose.
I picked Terry.
Okay. She's backstage. Say hello to Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Okay, just make yourself at home back there, and Sandy will start us off.
So I did show up at the door. She lives out in Long Beach. It was like an hour-and-a-half drive, but it was a nice drive. So I'm at the door, and she wasn't ready. But we do exchange roses, which is very nice. It was very...
What did you think when you saw her?
I thought she was very attractive.
Did you?
Yeah.
How come you weren't ready yet, Terry?
He had mentioned that it was his 21st birthday, and so
25th.
25th, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry. And so I went and got him a cake, and I had to take it to the restaurant so that it would be brought out when they got there.
Now, is he the type that you usually date, Terry?
He's very, very attractive, but he's really not the type of guy that I go out with. I usually go out with really scrawny-looking guys.
Do you?
Yeah, so, and he's got a little baby face, and I'm not usually used to going out with guys like that.
Anyway, so...
Where are you from, Terry?
Long Beach.
Born and raised.
She's a native. She's a native. Anyway...
Actually, what native Californians do you just...
I'm not generalizing. I'm not saying all of them. I said about 95%. So we go to dinner. Nice Mexican restaurant she picked in Long Beach. I mean, right near the Queen Mary. It's beautiful.
Good.
Having dinner. She told me not to eat because we're gonna have a nice dinner. So I finished. I ate very much. And when she didn't finish her dinner, I was like, "Why aren't you eating?" And then I see 3 waiters come over and sing me happy birthday. It was the nicest thing. I mean, she had a nice little cake with the happy birthday Sandy 25th.
Very
Nobody ever did that for me. It's nice.
Very nice.
That was nice.
Now, let me ask you something, Terry. Is he kind of sarcastic during dinner or not?
No, not at all. By the time that dinner came around, we were very comfortable with each other. We laughed. We had a great time. I mean, he's a wonderful guy.
Huh?
No, it's just he's not my type.
Oh.
But with the cake, back to the cake, so I gave her a nice kiss. I mean, it was a nice kiss, and I thought, that can lead into something. I mean,
But no.
I guess my signals, these California signals aren't like vibrating yet.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
Chuck, the kiss was a peck on the lips. And I turned him around and said, well, let's go walk. And then I walked him back to the car, and he goes, where are we going? Are we going back because we were on the pier? And I said, no, we're going dancing. No, I didn't want to be in that romantic position that he was putting me in.
You said you were holding hands, is that right?
the whole time.
Terry?
Yeah?
Were you holding hands?
Yeah.
Well, you feel like maybe that kind of...
I felt comfortable with him.
I see.
But that just because I'm holding his hand doesn't mean that I want to hop in bed with him.
Well, no.
And so
Well, I guess I cleared that up.
So we go dancing. We go dancing to a nice dance club. A lot of people. I mean, it was incredible. We danced like 5 fast songs. Had the greatest time dancing, sweating up a storm.
Right.
So we finished dancing. We're both tired, so let's leave. I said, it's getting late, and I want to get home or whatever. So I take her back to her place. She invites me in. I'm playing with the cat. Cute cat. And we're sitting on the couch. And then we're making out. We're making out for like 5 minutes. I mean...
Oh, my God! That is not true at all, Sandy. That is not true. You are not... That is not true.
Terry, relax.
Excuse me, it was a very long kiss. I don't know. I didn't have a watch. It was a very long kiss.
Well, Terry...
Grabbed me, he gave me this big kiss, and I jumped up, and I said, Sandy, I don't feel comfortable doing this. And he goes, and he said to me, well, honey, your kisses don't excite me either. And I thought that was so sarcastic. I mean, he was jumping down my throat, and then he tells me, your kisses aren't exciting.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Well, let's take a look and see the audience picked. I can't figure this one out too much. Wasn't that interesting? It's a tie between the other 2 girls, Jennifer and Julie. 42. Well, you really got the best of both worlds. I'm telling you. You make out like a bandit every time you come on this show. Anyway, if you want to date with either one of those 2 ladies, we'll pay for it.
Is it my choice?
Yes, it is. Jennifer or Julie. I mean, you don't have to choose anybody if you don't want to, but if you'd like to choose, you can choose now. Sure. Well, which one?
Oh, which one?
Jennifer or Julie?
Can I see the videos again?
Sure. Well, it can be a little confusing, I guess, with 3 people to choose from. I guess Jennifer is on top and Julie is in the middle. Well enough to decide?
Barely.
Think back in your past and remember everything they said. I'm starting to feel like Monty Hall here.
Can I have the audience pick too? Because I need some toys out.
Have the audience pick? They say Jennifer.
All right, it's fine.
Okay. And, well, Terry, This is kind of an interesting situation, but you seem to be a
I'm
good sport
glad for
through all of it.
Sandy. You know, he really needs to meet more California women.
Thank you, Terrence. You're a sweetheart.
Thanks for coming on the show. Hopefully we can see you back again sometime.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.